Hey, it's Phil, and today I want to talk about 3 ways to find a solution. Change is not a matter of ability, change is a matter of motivation. And there can be different drives that motivate you to seek a solution. So that's what I'm going to talk about today. And it's also 3 different levels, going from a low level to a high level. Now, the lowest level is escaping or fleeing. There are also 2 ways of being motivated. You can be motivated by running away from what you don't want, or you can run towards something that you do want. Now, the first lowest level is escaping or fleeing. And in escaping or fleeing, you don't know what you want, you only know what you don't want. You don't feel very secure in yourself, you just want to get away. You don't know where as long as you move away from something. Now, this is only the first step. At least you do something to get away from an uncomfortable situation, but you don't know where to go and you don't feel stable enough in yourself to move to an environment and feel comfortable. So that's why you see a lot of people who escape, who use different escapist tactics. They run from one method of escaping to another method of escaping. It can be drugs, it can be drinking, it can be partying, it can be gaming, it can be all those kinds of things. So that's the lowest way to find a solution. The second level is searching. If you search, you kind of have a vague idea what you want. You're not motivated about what you don't want. You want to move towards something that you want, but you don't know where to find it. And it also has a certain nervous energy because you're searching, and you're thinking like, I can't find it, I can't find it. So you're like shopping all the time and searching for a solution. It's better than escaping because you're not motivated by something negative. You're motivated by something positive, but it's not really clear. You're not really comfortable with being uncomfortable, like the process of searching, because you really want a solution. So that's the second level. And then you have the third level. And the third level is discovering. Now, discovering, even when I say the word like discovering, it's almost like you have a very curious and wondrous attitude towards something. You are rooted in yourself, you have a core essence. You want to discover something. It can be something that is a welcome attribute to your personality, but it won't really affect your core identity that much because you're just discovering. If you like it, it's okay. If you don't like it, it's also okay. You feel comfortable with being uncomfortable. You're like very open to what happens, and that's why you call it discovering. It's almost like uncovering. So those are the 3 levels of searching for a solution. So A is escaping, you run away from what you don't want. B is searching, you have no idea, like clear idea what you want, but at least you have a certain direction which you want to move into. And the third one is discovering. So those are different kinds of levels, and it's also an evolution. But if you're one of those people who are just running away from something and are shopping all the time, or escaping and fleeing away, and not knowing what you want but knowing what you don't want, that can be the first step. But then it's time to be comfortable with being uncomfortable and really searching for what you want. And then you get the feedback. And when you develop that being comfortable with being uncomfortable, that core identity, that feedback, then you can move from searching to discovering. So I hope this message rings a bell with you, and I hope you will discover something new or interesting about this. Talk to you next time.